let us try this again because I was having some issues with my internet where everything literally decided to just stop working. And as is typical with the cable internet, it just periodically says, sorry, thanks for playing. So let's go back in and show this base again. I like the looks of it. I like the way everything feels. I'd set things up, a little bit different. But I mean, that's just me. I mean, the outside design layout is absolutely beautiful. And don't mind me, it is my Friday, so it is beer drinking time. As is my name. So the interesting thing was I did not lose a single frame when that happened. All right, so let's go back in here. So the outside, I put the two big, huge, ugly ones up on the top because the sun comes up over there, and I was not facing the right direction. I should have changed the orientation of it so that it was facing the sun to get the most out of the solar panels, because the solar panels are in the front here, running up here, and on the two sides. So I stuck that ugly one there and this ugly one here, and there was one on that side to catch the back. But we go through here. Nice clean look. You got an armor locker right over here to the side. You have your oxygen station, which I don't have any O2 in here because this is a planet that does not require any. Small oxygen tank, small gas tank, which I have completely empty at the moment. You have access to your large logistics container where I have just some gas that I was making. The large constructor, a couple little decorative plants, a little office feeling. You've got two fridges, a food processor, a little couple tables, kitchen counter space, and this was what I really liked, was the fact that I have space for 3, 9, 18 grow plots. Oh, I was not even in this part yet. Okay, so here's your generator, your solar capacitor, fuel tank. I could have sworn there was a solar capacitor on the outside. You've got grow lights on here and a couple of commercial containers. And then you can go and head on up the staircase. And over here you have a little bedroom where if you're playing single player, you can actually sleep for 8 hours. Or sit in front of a blank computer screen, which I almost just did. And a little office space with a little couch. This is your entertainment area. Although I wish the TVs in the game would actually do something. And this is the rooftop, which used to be a rooftop balcony. I have thrown in the... I would have sunk these in a little bit more, but I'm not going to get attacked by anything here, especially on this particular planet, so... And, let's see, so that was built in. This minigun turret was already here. And of course, there's the Ascension, which I have had to rebuild from the workshop because it got destroyed. I have since had another little mishap where I lost this corner and I lost the thruster. I haven't really done much about texturizing anything yet. As you can see, it looks completely different on this side as it does on that side. But I had no thruster here at all. It did make slowing down a little bit more difficult. I also added one additional item on the bottom. So I added a cannon turret. So the other ones were the minigun turrets. I added the cannon turret, which shoots the 30 by 175 millimeter rounds, which I actually had it making. So hopefully everybody's having an amazing day. You know, the Anvil community has been super amazing. And we, again, are playing on the Reforged Anvil Server, home of Excalibur. And Jay Randall, who's always in playing. Let's see. So I gotta find more zirconium. I also need to go in here. Let's go to the container controller. We will lock that to ourselves. I am looking to see where... Okay, so I got another 550. And I've got Haven Basic. I'm changing things up a little bit because I have been working on a special thing that I want to put together. So let me just show you. I'm going to do a start single player game scenario, a creative. So I've been looking at trying to, you know, get a base where I don't have to keep on fueling it. I want something that is solar powered, but not just when the sun comes up. So the other option that I had was to build a space station type solar base that floats in space. So I have been diligently collecting resources. I am not done by any means or stretch. But I'll tell you and I'll show you what we did. So let me first of all go into the workshop. And in the workshop, we did the Haven, which was a solar base. There we go. Haven New Eden by Drop Bear is the one that we decided we actually kind of liked. The only problem is because I am still in game new and I have not progressed far enough to get some of the items that is required. The Haven itself is a size class 10, unlock level of 20. But it had way too many things in it and things that I could not use at the level that I am currently at. So we stripped things down. We kept a lot of the outside. Because I did like this. I like the clean look, and it's got pads big enough to be able to park 4 good-sized capital vessels on. Not huge, but, you know, the Ascension certainly fits on here decent. And there's repair bay on the actual landing pad, so you can land your ship to actually do a repair. Let me just go ahead and set myself down here. I'm going to run and use a bathroom real quick, so bear with me for one moment. So I am back. So again, let's take a look here. So we are on again the Haven. It is technically the Haven New Eden by Drop Bear, which is a space base. You know, very nice looking, clean, sleek. You know, I love the design. I love the fact that it has everything in there that it needs. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability yet to build something of this type early in game. So you have a repair console here because you do have that repair bay, and in order to get in, you land open up here and you come down and you come in right into this little tiny room. I have emptied this out. There was oxygen thingies because when I came in, this was tier 4, and being new, I don't have enough to be able to build all of the things that I need to. So I had to cut and choose and pick some things out. I am going to use this for something. I have not decided just what yet. All windows. Okay. And then we come in to a nice room that had a lot of advanced constructors. I mean, it had at least 6 advanced constructors, several different furnaces, which I took out. I put in one. Hopefully that will protect me from the heat. I don't know what switches actually do yet. I figured I would put it there. So we have the repair station for your tools, armor locker, we have a clone chamber, biomedical, the O2. So everything that you could use, you know, or possibly need, because this thing does have a lot of friggin' storage. We have 13 cargo boxes, all different types, all different listings for large, refined. Let me.
You are logged into.
I left my work phone logged in.
You are not logged into a hunt group.
Yes, thank you. I know I'm not. Hang up. So we are working on building ourselves a solar space station. I think that's the site I just came in on. So we'll head out this way. And when you walk in here, there's going to be another little tiny room directly underneath the landing pad. Nothing in there just yet because I have not built anything. And I really want to make sure that I can get everything that I want. So we come down here into the next level of the floor. We've got, you know, our CPU extenders. We have our solar capacitors, our oxygen tanks, autofill boxes for oxygen, Pantaxic, our gravity generator, which I thought there was more than one. Gravity generators, there are a total of 4. There was a lot of food processors. I knocked down to 2, mostly because, I mean, it's going to be a 1 to 3 person base. So there was a lot that, if it was a larger faction, that would be something completely different. So we'll go upstairs to the next level. Okay. Yeah, we got another little tiny room here. There is a spot over here. There was a transporter. I removed the teleporter out of here for right now anyway, at least until I can upgrade. And these must be, rooftop terraces. And I might actually close this off and make it like little terrace, but I have not decided as of yet as to what the intention was on that. So we go up the stairs and we have our grow plots. So right now there's 196. I took out 2 rows. I kept the floor the same way. I just changed the direction of the wood so that I could tell, okay, so it ran from here all the way to the corner, all the way here. I did the same on this side, so, and then I did the same down at the other end. There was, I mean, it's a lot of grow plots, a lot of things for me to, to add into the blueprint. So I really wanted to try and get the build done sooner rather than later. So I made changes, moved things around, got rid of a few things. I mean, I didn't need to have all of the food processors. This will be the grow spot. I will come up here, make a crap ton of food, throw it in the fridge, which you can always access from any place. And then up in the very top, you've got a wireless connection, one of your other generators. Plenty of room and space to really do pretty much anything that you might want. Free corner space here as well as on the other side. So I have to figure out what I'm going to use these for. There is one of these rooms that has a, is it the other side maybe? That has a medical bay. I may change the location of that as it just uses, it doesn't have a flow to it, at least for me. There were 6 of these fluid containers. I got rid of a couple of those, mostly because I was trying to keep the CPU underneath the 520. So right now I've got almost 10,000 I can play with if I want to add a few other things. Where I am lacking though is, of course, weaponry. There's a minigun turret, there's a couple of little minigun turrets. I don't have enough in-game to create what I want to just yet. And if I find a system that is kind of quiet, I'm hoping that, I can pop it as close to the sun as I can and not have to worry about anything coming after me to blow it up, because that would just not be fun to lose something of this nature. But I do love the way that he's got this base set up. Did I go all the way down? I think I went all the way down. Yeah, I did. Okay. So that's what I'm currently working towards. is trying to get this set up the way that I want it, so that I can spawn this in and have this set up. Got to figure out what I want to do with this particular area. You know, there were a few little issues with the. Did I do God mode? No, I didn't. Okay. There are a few little issues with trying to match. Where was it? I'm sure he meant to set up something for some additional pads or something, because there was another door here that really didn't go anywhere. Maybe it was going to be another pod, but I couldn't for the life of me get that to match. You know, I figured it would be that color, but it's not. I thought it was going to be that texture, because it doesn't look like any of the other textures. I only have 2 pages, and I went through all of them, and they really didn't look like... Oh, never mind. I just found what I was looking for, so let me do it on the other side, because... There we go. That looks a whole lot better. So I mean, it's a beautiful looking base. It's got gas. I'm hoping if I put it close enough to the sun, I really won't have to worry about putting any gas in it. The CV itself, that will land. Let's see, the Ascension. Whoops. Let's turn off God mode. And we'll knock on the pilot mode, because I like pilot mode. And spin ourselves around. So here is, let me take this out a little bit and make a proper approach. Rosen, how you doing, buddy? Long time. So I've been in here, don't know what you've caught so far, but you know, I've had to make a few changes to the original design, mostly because it is a large build. Let's see how good I can park my vehicle on this. Oh. Okay, let's come out of here. So I am on this platform, and it fits rather well with a lot of space left over, so I could do a ship almost, you know, maybe 1 3/4 the size of this. So how you doing, Frozen? How's your mom? How's your buddy doing? I know he was having a bad in-game day. Oh, your back's been bothering you, bud? Man, trust me, I know how it is with back pain. I have had issues since 1992 after falling off a telephone pole and landing on my back and nearly breaking it. I have reoccurring repeat issues with my lower back and my left hip. Man, I hope they get you something that does some good work, because I'm allergic to any of the good drugs, so I don't take any. You know, so how's your mom doing? I mean, I know you haven't been online a lot either. So I was just doing a quick little walkthrough. Oh, you got bone marrow extraction planned on Monday to see what's wrong with you? I hope it's nothing major, man. So did you get time to walk through this? Well, that's because your mom loves you, dude. You know? That's because your mom happens to love you. She got to keep, keep track of her baby. Yeah, I made some changes to it. I had to get rid of, there was a lot I had to get rid of. Um, so, like, I mean, there's a repair bay on here that you can park a vehicle and actually do the repair. This hallway had a couple little tiny things that I kind of got rid of because I thought it was redundant. It had way too much. Yes, I know I said way too much, but I had to. I knocked out a couple of the furnaces because I really had to keep the CPU down to a level where a new person could start setting up. Without having to have like an advanced CPU or a CPU they can't build yet. So I knocked down a lot. I mean, I left one that I put in here. I got rid of a few of the advanced constructors because, if it's only going to be a couple of people, then, it really doesn't need to have all that many. So, fix that one. Ha. There we go. So this had a teleporter, which at some point we'll put back in, but at the moment, because it does not have enough juice, I wanted to get rid of it. And I knocked down so far the number of grow plots. We still have a lot, but, I took out these 2 rows on each side. So there's still 196 grow plots. Got rid of about 5 or 6 food processors because, I mean, it's just kind of overkill. So all in all, you were about to say, don't touch it. They're my plots. Mine. So that being said, I mean, it does have, like I said, I mean, it's got room for four CVs. Decent size. I mean, the Ascension is a size 3, so I figure you could do like a 4, 5, maybe on each pad, 4 big boys. And it's solar, so you can pop it out near the sun. If you put it in the right spot, hopefully you won't have to worry about anything at all. There's an empty room here. We still have to figure out what I'm going to do with this room. I really want to relocate this med bay because it's kind of sparse. But part of it is also because I got rid of certain things. But that being said, I have been hard at work gathering resources, putting my grind to the test, because I have still not had a whole lot of fucking sleep. So that being said, if I go in here and I go to the Haven Basic, which I have, right now I need to finish doing the silicon. I need another 9,000. We could do that. We could knock those 2 rooms out and set up 2 smaller docking bays, or double dock for smaller ships. And instead of going down to go in, you just get out of your ship and walk across the platform. That's something we can certainly do. And but at the moment, if you look, I've been hard at work, so I've just got to do silicone. I've got to do about another 20,000. Sathium, I've got about another 9. I've got to get the Erestrum, the Zasconium, the large atomic bridges and the matrices, wooden planks, plant fire. Oh, no, I don't need those. 162 hydroponic units or grow plots. That'll be the next step, but I'm working on the silicone at the moment, because I really want a base that doesn't require me to use power. Hey, dude, I understand completely, man. You know, you if you're not feeling great, you know, it's, you know, especially with back issues and whatnot. I mean, it zaps the living daylights out of you. I mean, there are days where I can barely walk from my bedroom to my computer desk, and it's like 15 feet away. And that's whether it's for work or whether it's not for work. So yeah, I've been grinding a lot. I got to find out where I can get more Erestrum and Tescosium, because I'm going to need those to also make the optronic bridges and the matrices. But I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly grinding to get all these things done. And, you know, I've knocked down I've got the CPU efficiency at 100%. It's locked at a tier 1. So, you know, I don't have to worry too much about, and I'm still on, I'm on our old planet. I'm back on, Adderite. I was collecting silicone because, you know, apparently somebody was, you know, collecting everything off of the big planet, strip mining the whole thing. and it wasn't me. Yeah, who would do that? Now I know why. You know, poor chum has not been back since he dropped us off. I haven't been. Dude, let me tell you, the SS Monkey has been phenomenal. I mean, I actually love that little ship. For the small amount of resources, I mean, I'm really surprised that let's see, the worm, I think that's what I called it, only took carbon substrate, iron, copper, silicone, cobalt, and titanium. And this little thing, I've not gotten in or out of a ship that works as well as this thing in a while. Yeah, but I'm not backing into anything, so I'm not really too worried. But if you look about, you can see that I've kind of deforested a lot of my surrounding. You lost half of your ship in an asteroid field. When? I thought your buddy did. I thought 22 had lost some No, I thought you said he lost his ship. Oh. Yeah. Well, you know, that's kind of what I ran into with, yeah, that's kind of what I ran into myself. Was the fact that, I just salvaged Chum's other ship. You know, I was going to return it to him, and he goes, just keep it. He goes, you know, melt it down, or, you know, use it for resources, so I stripped it. But I know oh too well the perils of being in the wrong place at the wrong time and realizing that, oh shit, I made a mistake. I should never have come here. And I don't have enough freaking ammo. I don't even have big guns. I got little mini turrets. You know, it's like, I am glad that the weekend for me has started. I am glad that I don't have to work till Sunday. Now, hopefully, I can get... Is this where I'm going? I hope this is the one that I want. Oh, good, yeah, okay. But no, this has been a really good early game miner. I mean, I was not expecting it to perform as well as it did. But that being said, you were kind of laughing at the that second ship that I sent you that was for the Roar Cassadar. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hopefully you're having an amazing day. You know, Cass is one of my friends. She's also in one of the she's also in our little group of people here, our fellowship of friendly streamers. You're tired, about to start work? Oh, yeah, I don't like having to start work myself either. You know, doing good, doing good. Still playing our game on the server here because, you know, I really kind of enjoy playing this. It has gotten me lots of frustration and enjoyment. You know, it's been, you know, Frozen, you know, and all the people that have been on this particular community server have just been, like, amazing, you know. If you don't know Cass, she is a great streamer, you know, give her a little bit of love. She plays a lot of different types of games, a lot of different survival games. Let me know if you can hear her, because I don't know if I can. Well, were you able to hear that clip? Because I couldn't hear it. And I don't know if that's just because I have everything turned down. But she's part of a team of friendly streamers that, you know, we all have a group together called the Pause Fellowship. So we stream a lot of games, we hang out, we chat, we have just a good old time. And sometimes, you know, they make fun of me. No, I'm just kidding. They don't make fun of me. Yeah, I have, you know, and I have that listed as a randomized clip. Because Because I think random clips are just fun. Never. Yeah, they're telling me they don't ever make fun of me. They don't have to. I do it all for myself. Yeah, she plays a lot of The Sims. But she plays other games too. You know, she plays a lot of, Red Dead Redemption 2 online as well sometimes with two of the stream buddies off of the Pause Fellowship. One day I may join in the fun and shoot games lift. Play on the same play field with games. I always have to look for those little crystals because I'm still on that planet and I haven't planted any. Yeah, shoot him in it. Well, he's always lighting everybody on fire, so it's only fair. Oh, he ropes everybody. I think he's got a roping fetish. I really think he's got a strange roping fetish. But Frozen is one of the people that loves, that plays this game also. He's in our faction, which is called the Dysfunctionals. And it does seem appropriate. Yeah, he's a good guy. And in fact, it was just kind of odd. He just showed up. He was online one day, and I was just playing, and he came and visited the planet I was on, and we just started playing together. It was just, for me, it was something new because I don't normally play with other people. Normally I've always done solo play, but he's been great. And then he actually started the I know you never laughed. You just haven't been here. There's just some new guy doing it. No. Nah, he's been kind of busy, and I understand that, I try to make sure I spend my time in game. I've had a few little weird bumps and glitches because, freaking internet providers suck. He stream sniped me. Yeah, well, I was an easy target. I had my guards down, and I was just enjoying the gameplay. I was enjoying the people that were on the server. And, oh, look at all this gold. Look at all this gold. But, I started playing and streaming with the understanding that, I was going to push my envelope and do things that I normally would not do, which also meant, opening up, being more receptive to playing with groups, playing with people, rather than just doing solo stuff myself. And this community has been so welcoming. In this game, the game's been around for a few years, so to still find a great bunch of people still all playing the same game. That, my ship blew up, Cass, the other day, and one of the guys on the server literally came to my rescue, went and found out that I got blown up by an enemy ship. So he picked me up, flew out to where the enemy ship was, blew up the enemy ship, and then let me salvage as much of my old ship as I could, and took me back and planted me on his planet. Which, I mean, I don't think he actually plays really on that planet anymore, but you know, it was a nice planet, a lot of resources. Man, all this freaking gold, man, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich. There's gold and then there are hills. Yeah, and since I'm out and about, I'm just collecting. I actually came out for the silicone, but you know, I can't help picking up all the stuff that I need for other resources while I'm at it. I got to make that space base. I'm trying to build myself a base out in the middle of the universe. Hey, no problem, Cass. Go ahead and lurk. Go ahead and lurk, man. You got work to do. I hope you have an amazing day, honey, and you know, we'll catch you on another day. You know, I'll be lurking on your stream too. It happens all the time. Okay, now I thought I did have drill charges. Why did it say I didn't have any drill charges? Howdy, Frozen Man. You go and lay yourself down, man. Feel better. You know, hopefully we'll see you in, you know, we'll see you in game soon, and, I've been trying not to raid anybody, so I have a full listing of stuff in my. I redesigned in my main ship some of these customs, so that I can make sure that I leave my fridge on, and I can make sure that I don't shut it off by mistake and destroy everything that I normally do. Oh, biofuel. That's why. Damn, I always forget. Oh, excuse me. I always forget that I gotta have biofuel. All right, man. You be good. I will catch you. You know, hopefully, you know, your buddy 22 will come back. I know he had some issues with his losing his ship. But we'll catch you, man. But feel better. You know, take care of yourself and keep me posted on how, you know, what the doctors find when you have your test. I'm going to be grinding more and more until I get that base done. But at the moment, I'm getting all this gold. Haha, gold, buddy, gold. Poor little planet, man. I've just been, like, deforesting the whole thing. Whoops. Harvest controller, there we go. But I'm getting myself some decent resources, some, you know, warpy crystals, and, you know, still have myself a great freaking time. So let's go ahead and see what else we got, because I destroyed this little planet. Oh, is that a whole lot of little crystals? Oh, that's a nice little clump right there. Nice thing is I haven't ran into any Any bad creatures on this planet? Probably because I destroyed everything that's on here. So who is on today anyway? Okay. Whoops. Oh, there's more gold up there. I can see it. I'm getting gold hungry. Gold hungry and Pantax crystals. Yeah, no, it'd be easier to just find myself an asteroid. I had bad luck with an asteroid, though. I mined in the wrong area and got the poopy blown out of me. Okay, there's a few more crystals up here, and then I'll head back to base. Oh, guess I'll be heading back to base because I already ran out of space. Can I reach it? I can. There we go. Okay, let's grab these last couple little crystals over here. Oh, there's another gold chunk. Okay. No, it is early game for me. I have done a few of the missions. Not a whole lot. I have to still get to comms relay 653 from what I can see. PDA missions. I have gotten through mission interrupted. I only have to do run relays, and then it's to chapter 5. Okay, and of course you got my good old buddy over there, Trader Joe. I'm not sure where everybody else is, but Trader Joe's is also like a supermarket type store in certain areas over here in the U.S. I have actually never seen a Trader Joe's. And I did want to give a shout out to Guntech1, who threw me a follow the other day. I do appreciate that. Ooh, storm on the lake. Now, how much? I didn't get a whole lot of silicone. I'm going to have to get more, which means I'm probably not going to get it on this planet because I think I've gotten all of it I can from here. Some really good sound effects in this game, though. Storms just sound really phenomenal. I guess apparently somebody else in game's having some ship blowed up issues too. Hopefully they have enough. We're flying into our first initial place where we have a new little tiny base here. What are you shooting at? Oh, come on, stop shooting at those little... I don't know what the heck you're shooting at. I never see them. But we have a little solar base right here, which not doing a whole lot with it at the moment, because I've been working on the other plan, which is getting everything up in. So let's see. So I got a ton of food. I got 18 veggie burgers. Not much of a veggie burger person, but that little ship works out really good, man. That frozen guy. Sometimes he hits it in the nose. But that little ship, it might look weird and funky, but that thing mows down trees like there is no tomorrow. I can strip an entire island with this harvester. Okay, so we will... I have 102. Okay. And that's always just a default of mine, so let's go ahead and turn this baby on. I need to make some more of the silicon, because I still need 20,000 silicone ingots so I can build this space station. You know, and all these people do some really excellent work. And the fun thing is that working in creative mode to try and figure out how to do this and how to do that, I was actually surprised that I actually figured any of some of that stuff out. Oh, that went in there. I didn't want that in there. Let's see. Uncle Monkey, we'll go to the ammo box. We'll put you over here. So I got one of you, but I need to have a lot of you. I need 32 of you and 16 optronic matrices, which are made, I think, by the... Let's see. So the large optomic matrix is made from small one, and power coil, Zascosium alloy. That's what I need more of. That's Zascosium alloy. Gold ingots I can make more of because that's what I really should focus on. Let's do that. Oh, excuse me. So we'll let it do this a little bit. Picked up a whole lot of Xeno material. If you are on the starter planet Akua, there is a what is it? It's not a Talon. It's the orange people. Polaris. So there's a Polaris trade station type building down on the planet, and a mining type facility, and close to it there are two wrecks, and there's another, I want to call it like an oil tank, but I don't know if that's the correct term. And in that oil tank on the bottom, the floor itself is made out of Xeno material, so you can actually just, you know, grab your Xeno from there. I got about 500 plus on 2 different runs, because it does reset on the starter planet for the resources. Oh, I should, while I'm here, change this to container controller, because I want to move this. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, don't want the container. I want that storage bay, which is steel blocks. I don't like to keep a whole lot of just block stuff. Still got to find out where Phil is. or Shea Crelis. So I can bring that back to him. I saved 4 medium thrusters. The rest of the stuff I kind of deconstructed so that I could have other resources out of them. And I got way too much steel. And once I get that base up there in the sky, I can unload some of this stuff. Not that I can't unload it here. I'm already at this base. Let's see. So I got Uncle Monkey and I got the solar base. I've got commercial containers. 16,000. I don't need all of that steel on me at the moment. Wow. All that steel took up that one whole spot. 8,000. We'll get rid of the metal scrap because I can't do anything with that until after I can melt stuff. Put some of the steel in there. I'm going to hold on to the copper. And you would think 16,000 would be a lot, but it's really not. I don't need all these weapons. I really should make a run to the trade station and sell some of that junk. I don't really use the upgrade kits. I carry those just for emergency. But I have the water ones. I got a crap ton of water already. Let's see. Got myself a couple of explosive charges that I looted. Got a lot of oxygen. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh this. Wait, there we go. And I got an escaped hamster, one of the boxes that I returned to Jin. You know, gifted me a little hamster guy, which, you know, requires Project A, which that would be the Anvil project, which I haven't activated yet. Only activate this if you want to donate 100,000 credits and 25 cheeseburgers to Anvil. This mission is intended if you have an unfriendly or hostile reputation with Anvil, and it can only be completed twice. Okay. So while searching the black hole, or while searching the galaxy for a black hole, Xcal, L Dunk, and JR were stranded at the Anvil Galaxy Hub in the Save sector. What at first appeared to be a simple cargo delivery that went wrong turned out to be signs of a far more worrying problem, a problem that could put the entire community at risk. It's up to you and your crew to lead the investigation and find out what danger is lurking upon the Anvil community. Ah, that feels good. Eat some food. Okay, so, well, let's get this thing out of my hand. Alright, so I've got 26 gold bars. That's good. These large atomic matrices, I need 5 gold. Small, advanced, and Zascosium. I'm still going to have to find more of that Zascosium alloy, which I have not done yet. If you know of any place that is safe and easy for somebody that does not have a whole lot of weaponry on their ship, let me know. Now, F4, what do we got for... I got 704. Okay, so I'll put this on the player. We'll link you up. We'll grab you. I wish somebody had told me I could put stuff down here to do this before. But that's okay. We are still having fun no matter how we do it. So F4. So if I'm going to... running relays, reach that comm, and then it's going to go to chapter 5. So I'm doing Cruel to Stars, then it is Off-World Grave, then the Hostile Apparatus. So maybe tomorrow I will finish the running around. The beautiful sky. Cute little base that this guy made, although I just wish I had reorientated the direction of it. Okay. We got fuel. I know I put them somewhere. Where the heck did they go? Oh, that's right. It's got a couple that are up on the roof. Now there's the steel. Okay. It just gets rid of some of the junk I'm carrying with me and I'm not really using. But it's a nice base. I like the coloring of it. I like the style of it. Yeah. I had a nice rooftop terrace that I destroyed. I could have put, you know, table and umbrella and... Okay. I wish I had... Can I make, or can you only make a texture tool in creative? You can probably only make it in creative. Well, that's okay. I'll have to deal with that miscoloration that I did. It'll add caricature. I've killed so many trees off of this planet. Do I have any other silicone? So there's 20% there. 20% there. 20% there. I don't need cobalt. Oh, there's a small one right there. Oh, and there's 2. Okay. Where are you? Silicone deposit there. There should be 2. Why am I only seeing... Okay. So there's one... new marker, that's why. Okay. So they're all over by the new marker. So hopefully everybody's having an amazing day, and hopefully you've got some decent plans for the weekend. I have to get to an area where I've got more trees. Ooh, there's a little island right there. Trees I can pillage right from there. I'll tell you, this whole planet won't have any trees left by the time I'm done. No, actually it will, because I had most of the trees that I needed were really for putting the carbon substrate towards the build that I'm putting together. Well, that I modified. I didn't put it together. I didn't build it. And we got plenty of promethium for right now, and it's making some more pentaxid for the warp drive. And yesterday I won something. I don't know what it was. Chum said it was 10 and 20. I don't know what 10 and 20 of what. But he told me that TTP. And apparently I TTP'd, but I was not in my ship, so unfortunately I TTP'd to well, that says there's 100% and there's still a hole in it. Okay. So I'm not sure what the 100 or the 10 and the 20 were. But I TTP'd, now it's not in my ship. So I TTP'd right in the middle of space, to which my guy did not have any TVs for the deep space cold. I was just like, oh, well, then come to my ship of love. I TTP'd back to my ship. I was getting hypothermia. Now, I know I'm not near a starting planet, so I don't have to leave 10%, but I still like to leave 10%. But I saw a bunch of Pentax crystals right over here. That's a freaking plethora. So we will take them. Let me link myself to my harvest controller. There we go. That way I still have my gun, just in case any nasties come around. Nice little clump of free stuff right here. One of the reasons why I do like this planet. You know, even if you are starting out in the Kima Beta, well, I mean, Kima Beta is not a starting planet, but it's one of the closest systems to Akua. Okay, let's get the ship a little bit closer. Lights. There we go. Now I can see. Yeah, and I was planning on bringing the returning the ship. Let's see what the blob has. Jimbo Wiggins, Wagons, how you doing, buddy? I have updated my arsenal a little bit, yes. Because I was getting a little bit tired of getting the poop clobbered out of me. How you doing, Jimbo? I've been doing a lot recently. I am trying to work on getting a base together. But, you know, of course, being early game and not having all of the things that I can build for myself yet, I took a build that was already there and I stripped it down to create let me show you what I want. Let's see. Start game. Single player scenario. Whoops. Creative. So I'm tired. I'm tired of having to put fuel in I'm tired of putting fuel in a base. So I want to basically, you know, create a space. Well, I wanted to create a space station, but I'm not the greatest builder, so I took somebody else's that was a tier 4 and I stripped it down to a T1. So I went with, initially it was called the Haven. The Haven New Eden, that I stripped down to, let's see, the Haven Basic. There we go. Let's see if we can do God mode correctly. There we go. So I want to build this, which I'm already working on, putting all the resources together. This person did a beautiful job setting up this space station. It's got platform for 4 decent size. I'd have to say there's got to be at least a size 4 or 5 capital vessel, because I'm running the yeah, the guy did a great job on it. Let's see. Drop Bear. So Drop Bear was the one that created this initially. But it was, you know, high end. I mean, it was a tier 4 at 1300, which I can't make the advanced stuff for the cores yet. So I knocked out most of the high-end weapons at the moment. Got rid of all but one of the furnaces and left only 2 of the constructors because they took up a lot. I took out some of the grow plots because, I mean, even with this section and that section and 2 on the other side taken out, there's still 196 grow plots. But the build itself is, you know, I mean, it's a beautiful, clean look, you know, for what it is. And I've got a lot of what I need for it. I just need to keep on going. Then I got to make sure that wherever I place it, it's going to be in a safe location where I don't have to worry about getting blown to bits, because it doesn't have the greatest. It's basically just got like mini turrets right now, because I had to cut a lot of things out. So let's see, if I'm in the factory, I'm working right now on silicone, sathium, arestrum, sesconium. I've got to do the hydroponic units yet. And I still got to get the optronic bridge and matrices, 32 and 16. And I will have this complete and ready to build. I've been grinding all week for this. So how you been, Jimbo? You know, you been doing anything exciting? Anything special planned for the weekend? I am currently off for the weekend, so I'm not planning on doing anything but gaming and working on trying to get the rest of this stuff. I really got to find that Scosium and the Arestrum, or whatever they call it. Not the Arrestum, but I haven't done a whole lot. I mean, I'm currently still in Kima Beta, and that's as far as I've traveled. It could be the time check, but I only stream on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So Thursday, I do it right after work, so I start at 8 a.m. Fridays, I go and start at noon Eastern Standard Time, and then Saturdays, I start at 4 p.m. Mostly because I don't want to stay on the same time spot. You know, Thursdays, since that's my first day off, I would rather stream right after I get out of work, which for me is like 7 a.m. And I got a little solar base here that's, you know, faction set. You know, there's 3 of us guys together, me and Frozen, Wolf, and his buddy 22. I want to say Shar, but I'm not sure if that's the correct term. Oh, I hate you shooting at those little guys. I don't even know what you're shooting at. It's probably those little green buggers. It's a waste of firepower right there. And then I also did this base, and this base was the another one that somebody else made. Which is solar powered, and unfortunately I did not orientate it correctly. So Marin Jirboo's solar base, but unfortunately I did not pay attention to where the sun was rising and setting. So I just set it up. Whoops. I hate that when you kill yourself. Okay. Let me just fix myself up here. Make myself look a little bit more pretty. And grab something to eat. So food. We'll go to the freezer. I've got plenty of veggie burgers. Yeah, I have odd streams, but most of the time, most of the people that, you know, catch me on stream tend to be overseas, unless they're at work. Oh, I did add a cannon turret underneath, which I think actually brought my it brought me down to 91% CPU efficiency, because I wanted something a little bit bigger, but I'm not too concerned about the CPU. When I can, I will try and build an advanced one. So this is a nice white base. I would have, if I had done it myself, tried to find a way that I could hide as many of these boxes as I can. This was in the middle of the room. I actually moved it from here. And a lot of it is due to the ceiling. So, you know, the ceiling is a little bit lower than this is located. But this was another, base that I just wanted to set up. It had grow plots, but it's facing in the wrong direction, so it's not getting all the sun that it should get. But it's a clean, beautiful look on the inside. A little kitchen over there, a little bedroom that I can't use, TV that doesn't turn on, which I wish they would have something. Little rooftop terrace, so I had to put this. I put these 2 solar panels on here just to try and catch more sun, because everything is... See, now it's coming up over here, but it was over there. Unless I'm just a moron and I'm looking at things incorrectly. So it gets some sun, but not a lot. And you built massive bases and they never look really pretty. Yeah, I've done. So, I had to rebuild Jay Reynolds' Ascension after I got blown up last week. And Chum came and picked me up, went back and killed the Zirax ship that destroyed me, and then gave me a ship to borrow, which actually yesterday he told me to go ahead and just, scrap it and use it. So I built it, and not even 24 hours after I built it, I took out this whole corner, got taken out. So it looks nothing like over here yet. So I rebuilt it, but then I didn't have a thruster. I didn't have anything I needed to build a thruster. So I went days with no thruster, and then I managed to make a small thruster. Because I forget to turn on my shield. I turned the shield off because, I'd rather it use 87 watts of energy and conserve on gas. And that's the reason why I wanted to set up the solar base. Other than that, what else been new with you? I've just been deforesting like most of this freaking island. I really got to get an advanced... I think it's an advanced CPU that I need, and I'm not even sure. If I am... Whoops. If I'm in here and I want, say... Now, I'm assuming that the CPU extender is what I would use to give me more... more than 400... Oh, excuse me, more than 400,000. And I know this doesn't do anything, but... You're monitoring cameras all day, so you need... Well, I am glad that I am more entertainment than, 4 cameras. Unless there's some really good things going on the cameras, then, I think this is on its last leg. It is. I know I got another one somewhere. Where did I stick it? Multi-tool. I'll put that over there. Okay. So yeah, I'm hoping that, that this is all I will need, because it's already got a basic one in here. I think it does. Yeah, so it's got a basic one already, and I can only put one in. So I have to have the advanced one, but I need 8 optronic bridges in order to do that. In which I have one. Let's see, is it just one? Let's see, so the large I have 2. But I was really using those because I need those for this. But I might have to put it into the ship. See, all these things cost way too many resources. Way too many resources. I might have to go back to Akua to get some real good silicon. You know. So, Jimbo, what system are you? I mean, you're probably nowhere even near Kima. I was wondering if you knew a good place that's got a restroom that is safe. I might have to go back. I don't know why I do that. I even got a couple of solar panels on my ship to help offset things. Okay. And I think everybody that starts this game, I don't think anybody at all. Well, I've got Google on the other screen, but trying to figure out where close to Kima Beta that's actually safe for a ship that doesn't have a whole lot of freaking weaponry on it. But the Restrum and the Zascosium, I know I've seen those on one of the planets that I've been to. I just don't remember which one it was. I know Lecho Alpha was the one that I got destroyed on. I don't know what any of these actually are. 5,000, 6,000 K. Wow. I wonder if that's... Well, I guess I'm going to have to just make a trip. And then run like hell. So, shields, gravity, lights, switches and doors, turrets and thrusters, spotlights. And let's hope I don't die. I've already lost my ship once and everything on it. I should have left everything back at that base. Should have unloaded my ship of everything. But that defeats the purpose of having everything on my ship that I could possibly need. Let's see, it's too bad that they don't tell you, like in on an actual web page, systems that have already been explored, what's located on the planets, which ones will kick the crap out of you. Okay, so let's go to the map. So, it's either gonna be... because I've only been to a few places. I have gone to... I hate that view. Okay. Yeah. And I don't know what any of these letters actually mean. I don't know if G is a good thing or a bad thing. I don't remember why I even went there. I went one place, and I should have actually just written everything freaking down. But we can warp in, because we'll be by the sun. And we can take a look, and we'll do the Captain Jack Sparrow technique. We'll look at it, and then we will run like the devil. Wow, that's an interesting look. Okay, so if I'm in here, let me move this out of the way. So green is ascosium. Oh, that's aluminum. That's a mining site. Oh, I'm not going to find the restroom here. I can find Sathium there, though. But this was not the one I was looking at. Okay, so let us go back to this one here. We'll make ourselves a U-turn. See, and with not having the greatest ship, trying to figure out where is going to be a good place to land. Wait a minute. I found... Oh, I thought it said I found a military satellite? Anvil military... What is an Anvil military satellite? Those are new. Oh, wait a minute. There's nothing else in here? Oh, this is the trade zone. Okay. Well, that makes a little bit of sense. Okay, so I have been there. I have been to here. I don't know what this one is. And I've been... I don't know why this doesn't tell me what... Oh, Leia. Okay. So Leche Alpha is the one that I got killed in. Okay. I'm hesitant to go back to that Lecho Alpha because I don't want to get destroyed again yet. But I need a lot of Sathium too, so... we will see. Okay, so... Persephone, Moon, Alpha... Polydar. I'm looking for green. That one's got ice. That one's got Pentaxid. Titanium. Of course, these don't really tell you anything other than that. What was this one here? Neodymium I can get anywhere. We've got titanium, neodymium, cobalt, sathium. Sathium I can get. See, it's that green stuff that, you know, it's hard to find. An unclaimed asteroid field. And that has neodymium, silicon, and copper. And they don't make this easy to find, you know, what you really want. I wish you could tell by the letters exactly what, well, I'm sure the letters actually have some kind of a meaning. So Akua Moon has cobalt, promethium, iron, and silicon. Which is not really what I want. So I think this is the only one that had some of the things that I need. I'm probably going to kill myself for doing it, but live and die, live and die. That is the way. Okay, so I want to find, well, this one's got sathium here. That one's got sathium there. This one has no sathium. That's a mining site. Good morning, Nerd Barkin. How are you, buddy? Hopefully you are having an amazing day. You know, hopefully you've got your next flight route planned out. And if you haven't checked him out yet, you know, give Nerdbark you know, a shout out. You know, he plays a lot of Empyrion Galactic Survival, as well as some, I believe it's Microsoft Flight Sim. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nerdbark. He flies quite a number of ships, a lot of DCs. You're sipping coffee, enjoying your morning. I am trying to find where I'm going to go and not die. Microsoft Flight Sim, yeah. I thought that that's what it was, and I'm not the best when it comes to flight sims. I keep getting confused on whether it's Microsoft or whether it's. I mean, there's a couple of them that are out. I'm just hoping not to die like I did the other day. I don't want to lose my ship again and have to do it all over. Okay, well, so far there's suspicious. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going straight for the freaking. I'm going straight for the moon. Let's hope nobody's coming after me. Was what a live stream? When I died, no, unfortunately it wasn't. It was off stream. I was grinding like crap, and I was just like, oh, there's a Prometheum asteroid right there. Yeah, no sooner did I start mining that asteroid, this big motherfucking Xerax ship came like flying in like there was no tomorrow and blew the living crap out of me. And then Chum came to save the day and, you know, picked me up because it put me all the way back to the starter planet again. And then he went back and, you know, blew the Xerax ship up. I'm just trying to stay away from any vehicles that might try and attack me, because I do not have the firepower to take out any of these other than, like, you know, a couple of minigun turrets. Because I don't have enough yet to be able to make a bigger CPU, you know, an extender to, you know, give myself a little bit more energy or a little bit more CPU power to add some more shit to. You know. So you got any special plans for the weekend, Nerdbark? I'm hoping this moon's not going to be too bad for me or the ship. Oops. What I really want to do is up. Yep. Let's come back this way and tax it. Magnesium, cobalt. Oh, this ship doesn't fly so well. Oh, a crashed ship though. And I don't have to worry about Polaris because I have a... Oh, I do have to worry about it. Never mind. Yep, let's get the heck out of here. Because I'm probably going to take damage. Oh, so you're off for this week for the holiday. So you and the dog just hanging out? Staying out of the heat and enjoying the time off? Okay. That is not going to work. Okay, so where is... I gotta go find some place to set down and see if I got damage to my ship now. I don't know why Polaris was shooting at me. Haven. I do not know why Polaris was shooting at me because I'm an employee. They're supposed to treat me good. I even have my Polaris employee badge number written down so I can rattle it off. No, I don't want to lose access to that either. I try not to trust or believe anybody. Yeah, definitely not going over near a Xerax defense station. Oh wow, there's a hidden station next to the Kennex. And I am not friendly. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if ET was trustworthy or not. Asian Gamer Random Gaming, how are you doing today? So it doesn't have immunity to affiliation to third-party reputation, but I'm still friendly with them. Actually, hey, that's the next stop I'm supposed to be doing on the mission is the Relay 653. I've got it up in the corner. I just haven't done it yet. I've been doing I've been resource hogging. Well, yeah, but you know, it's a cat. I mean, I'm a dog person, so I mean, I can understand that. A little groggy voice, but not too bad. Well, you know, whoop. I hate when I hate the fact that I'm going towards a planet and I can see things behind it. Copper survey. See, I don't know what the survey things are. I have not been on this planet really. Why? Oh, that's moving. Okay. Let me set her down and take a look and see if I took any damage from that thing firing at me. Now what are you shooting at? Don't even know what the thing was shooting at. Okay. Wow. I used up a lot of my crystals. The one thing I don't like is having to warp and waste stuff. So let me go out and see. I don't see any internal damage. I might not have taken any damage. That was shooting at me, though. Thrusters are still good. Whoa. Crap. What did I just knock out, damn it? The one thing I hate is the fact that I always forget. I always forget what the heck I've got this thing set to, and I'll hit the button and take out a chunk of my ship. Well, thrusters are all good. Apparently I didn't take any damage. Yeah. I tend to knock holes in my own ship. I could put 2 more thrusters out here once I update the CPU. Oh yeah. You should have seen it. I did take damage during one of my trips, and you can see from the front, I lost this thruster in that whole corner, which also goes into the area behind the cockpit, or the bridge. So I had a big, huge hole right over here that I had to rebuild. I haven't even textured it. So it looks nothing like this. But it's functional. It's got the right thrusters in there. But apparently I don't think I lost. I didn't take any damage. I will deal with that. I've never been on this planet. This is a nice looking planet. What I really need is a restroom and a shit ton of sathium and oh, I don't have enough of anything on this ship. This ship right now is pushing 421 and 91% efficiency because I added another turret on the bottom because the only thing I had for devices were, I think, 4 minigun turrets. Yeah, 4 minigun turrets. So I added a cannon turret. And that, sucked up more. Another 12,500 on the CPU. But I can't build an improved extender yet because I need 8 optronic bridges, and I really need those for the space station I want to build. I need 32 and 16 of the optronic matrices, because I want to put a base out near the sun, because I think that would just kind of be I think that would just be freaking cool. And then just come back to planet whenever I need like oxygen. Even though the faction has like 2 different even though we have 2 different bases. So I think it's a CPU extender I need, right? Nope. Hamster powered core construction kit. I still need a repair bay, but I still need more Sathium stuff for that. Oh, my ship is on top. Let me grab some food out of the fridge. Well, yeah, but the thing is I don't want to have to keep on, using, like biofuel or grabbing promethium for anything other than my ship. I don't want to have to run a base, completely off of, part solar and part, gas. I want the whole thing, just set it up. I've already got, I don't know if you were here for me showing the one that I was picking. Somebody had a very good design that might have been perfect for like a large faction, but for me it was a little on the overkill side because there was just too much stuff. Come on. Okay, so 4. Let's see, spawn. Okay, so this is the solar base that somebody had up in the workshop, with enough space to park 4 good size SVs. Like I use the Ascension right now by Jay Randall. That fits. And I still have maybe a quarter of the platform left. So there's repair bay on both sides or one side? No, repair bay on this side. So you can park your ship right on there and get fixed. There was 200 and some odd grow plots. I took out a row in the back and a row over here. There was like 6 or 7 food processors, so I knocked it down to 2 because I don't need anything that freaking big. Whoops. And then there was a hallway. I think this space is underutilized, so I'll probably move all of the medical stuff to a different location, and maybe I'll knock out this particular room and set this up as another platform for maybe like smaller SVs. Because the other side is, right now, is just totally empty. Um, Now this hallway doesn't really have anything in here. It did have on this side a teleporter, which I took out. And then this room had like 4 or 5, maybe 6 furnaces, 6 large constructors. You know, a lot of things that, you know, a small group, 2 or 3 guys, just don't need to have all of it. So I knocked it down to, it was a tier 4, and I managed to remove enough stuff to get it down to 100% efficiency and 510,000 for the CPU. So the only thing it's lacking, unfortunately, is really good weaponry. And I'm hoping that I don't have to worry about weaponry if I put it like close to the sun, because apparently, I guess, I don't know if you can put these into where you warp towards the sun and have it like that close, or if you have to be farther away. I have to kind of play with that yet. But they did a great job on the build. I like how it's designed. I like the clean look of it. The original one, I think this is it. So it looks almost the same. It has more of the grow pot, you know, more of the grow plots. It had, you know, this whole room was filled with constructors. There was a furnace here, but then they had a bunch of these outside. I don't know why you would have furnaces outside a building, or what they do. I mean, how would you access a furnace outside? You know, I mean, I didn't like the look of them on the outside, first off, but I don't know why you would have them there, or how you access them, or if they're not accessible, maybe they just work with the other one, but it just seemed a little off to me. So yeah, I mean, big group of all of these. I took all these out. The back row, that back row. I mean, it's still 192 freaking grow plots, which is still way too many. And then, God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 furnaces. 7 food processors. The solar panels I'm good with. I mean, it just had, for me, it just had a lot of stuff that I just wouldn't ever use. I say that now, but the hope is that I'll be able to oh, so the container extensions are, you know, you can get into any device. Okay. But the furnace, though, is designed for, I thought it was designed for melting stuff. And if it's melting things, then what am I actually doing with, you know, why would it be outside? Unless there's a way to, yeah, I mean, there's gotta be something. It says there's an Uncle Monkey on this, Okay. That always throws me off when I see that. And I think I'm still new. I'm still... Okay, so... Yeah, I'm neutral with everybody but the pirates. They apparently didn't like me. So let's see what this planet has. Because I haven't been here yet. There's a resource over here. I want to see what it is. I'm looking for some... silicone. And that's iron. Not what I want. So yeah, I'm trying to build a self-sufficient base. Because then in some of those areas where, or in some of those grow plots, I want to put in pentaxid seeds, so I can just have them grow. An abandoned workshop? Wait a minute. Is that really an abandoned workshop? Sun's coming up in a few minutes. See, I haven't been on this planet yet, so I don't know what purple is. It says it's an abandoned workshop. I have a feeling I'm going to run into freaking spiders, and I hate spiders. Come on. Okay, so let's see what we got in here. Yep. Run! Should land on... Is there a way to land on top of the building? Oh, there it is. Ugh. Get him from a window. There's one. I hate freaking spiders, man. They just creep me the hell out. Where's the other one? Come on, leg. Stop moving. I can see him in there. Okay, so that's two. Is that all that was in there? I'm hoping that's all that was in there. Nope. Ugh. Man. Ah. Don't be laughing. Don't be laughing. Spiders just creep me out, man. Ah. I like to be on top of something. I just really hate... I just hate spiders, man. They just... Ah. Okay. I'm hoping that was it. That looks like a core right in there, doesn't it? Nope. Okay. I can't be the only person that hates spiders. And almost... Ah! Ooh. I almost fell through the floor. Haha, but I did not. Have I ever played Conan Exiles? No, I have not. I mean, snakes I'm all right with for the most part. Well, but I'm not okay with creepy crawlies. Mostly spiders, but there was a little bit of stuff in there, not a whole lot. I only got, let's see. Ooh, I forgot I had those in there. Basement centipedes are your pet peeve? Yeah, I just don't like... I don't like spiders. I never have. Okay. Whoops. So I have a better actual mining ship than I had initially a couple of weeks ago. I kind of got tired of the way mine was actually going, and Frozen Wolf told me that the one that he had actually worked really nice. So I started grabbing the one that he had. I don't need all this copper. Iron, copper. Don't we have very small? I'll leave the gold up there because the gold is silicon. I don't know what a survey is though. What is a silicone survey? It's got to be this new marker. Now, this is one of the starting plans, which is why I don't want to take a whole lot of stuff here, but I'm looking for that silicone. And I can't believe that this place does not have a whole lot of, like, crash ships or anything on it. So I got that one. And get out of there. So there's copper, resource. This one I just saw something that said survey. Copper survey. I don't know what a survey is. Gotta keep an eye on my gas. So this must be a starting planet where you don't have, check these radar signatures over here. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any, like, crash ships on this planet either. So, iron and copper. A lot of iron and copper on it. So we'll see what the silicone survey means. Ah, it's a survey, and I probably can't even dig in it, can I? Let's see. We'll see if I can. Probably not. There probably won't be anything in here. Yep. Nothing in here. Oh, no, I did. I got okay. I was getting silicone. It just looks like grass. On other planets, it looks nothing like that. Okay. I will leave the rest in there. But you figure you would at least find... you know, like crashed ships, even on this planet for a starter. Unless they have to go from here and go to Akua for the UHC ship. Okay. Resource deposit. Whoop. And this ship moves a little bit faster than my ship did. My ship, unfortunately, barrel rolled great, but only did like 30 miles an hour, or 30 meters a minute, or second. Didn't I just see, where the hell did the silicone go? There was silicone this direction. I know there was. I know I am not going crazy. Where's my ship? Silicone survey. But there was an actual silicone. Man, I am losing my freaking brain. Remove that. Silicone deposit right over here. That's where I want to go. Okay. That's where I want. There we go. Now I got some bearings on something. No clue what the hell it is, but that's where the landing spot is. I haven't even drank that much today. And that is not like me. That's probably why I'm messing up. A good group of people on today. So surveyed then actually means that it's a surveyed area that you're supposed to be able to find whatever in. I've just never seen one. At 69% gasohol or biofuel. Now I start seeing everything. There we go. There's a medium one right there. Oh, excuse me. Need to knock out that other resource. Don't worry, little guys. I don't really care about you. I really want that base before the weekend is over, but those atomic bridges and matrices are really going to slow me down. And people must be starting off on other planets, because I have not seen a single person on this or Akua other than me and Frozen, when Frozen met me on this planet, or on Akua. But figure 40,000 silicone ingots is a whole lot of silicone to dig up. But that base, man, that base looks sweet. If it'll do it, if it does what I want it to do, which I think it should. Where am I at? I'm at about what, 40%? Where's my marker? %. God, I'm good. Come on. There we go. Sometimes getting out of these holes is not easy. There we go. Up and at 'em. So I'm left about 30, maybe 25%. Got 1966. Okay, so let's see. Hover vessel. Why is it red? Oh, spider nest. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. So do the wrecks look the same on every planet? So somebody was here. That looks like somebody was digging a hole. Iron survey, there's another silicone, that's another medium. So why would there be a red hover vessel? Gotta drop cigarettes all over myself and burn me. God, that's way too much shit on your HUD. So where was that silicone that I just saw that disappeared off my HUD? There. Get that night vision going on because it's getting dark. There we go. What kind of ships do you guys fly on in this game? I like the Ascension, but I kind of want like a really big mofo, but my, you know, I'm not going to be able to, you know, build that and build this space station at the same time. And the ship is a, you know, end game ship that I kind of really like. The thing is freaking massive. and beautiful, well designed. It was a redesign of somebody else's ship where they actually looks like they gutted it, and it has, you know, multiple bays. I almost wanted to say that Jay Randall was actually using that ship, but I could be wrong. I don't remember which one it was. I would know it if I saw it. Still got 50%. Okay. Yeah, and see, I can't build it yet because, you know, a lot of these things require advanced upgrade kits. I don't know where to get advanced upgrade kits. Somebody said you might be able to find them at some of the trade stations, but I don't know if that's true or not true. Let's get this whole dug out so I can take a look and see how much I left in there. Still at 40%. Okay, we'll leave her at 30. Okay, so let's see where my ship is located. Uncle Monkey. Look at that, I'm pointing in the right direction. Not to be confused with the monkey's uncle. I tell you, some of these guys, man, that build are just freaking incredible. You know, I was looking at Filbert Farmer's what do they call them? Modular ship, and I just thought the thing was freaking, you know, amazing. It was actually big enough that I could actually land the Ascension on the top of and carry it. And I was thinking about building a ship like that. And then I got the idea of I wanted a bigger ship. I always want a bigger ship. You know, especially when, you know, you don't have enough armaments and you don't have enough weaponry to survive going nearly anywhere. I'm finding in the right direction, right? I think I am. Yep, I'm right there. Hey, TTP, okay. So apparently I won something when I came into the game yesterday. Chum was giving stuff away and he had something going on. I don't even know what it was, but he said something about drinking. I was just like, well, nobody drinks more than, you know, me. I said, it's even in my name. So he told me I won. He told me to TTP to him. So of course I've never used TTP, so I did the TTP command to the trade area, and of course I wasn't in my ship, so I TTP'd into the middle of freaking space. And then I'm like starting to freeze, and I'm starting to get hypothermia. She's like, oh, well, just, you know, come over to my ship of love. And I was just like, I don't even know which ship is yours. There was more than one out there, and I was freezing. It's like, think I'm gonna just, you know, head back in. And I TTP'd back home. Just like, yeah, I'll catch up with you another time. I'll have to remember the next time to be in my ship so I don't TTP in the middle of space. Okay, so what did I end up getting? Let's go to Uncle Monkey. We'll go to the container. Got 3,300. Okay. How's my gas on here? At 88%. That's not too bad. A couple of solar panels. I put 2 in here. Wait a minute. I thought I put 2 in here. Yeah, I did. I put 1 there. Thought I had 2 in here. Unless I put them next to each other? No, I put it underneath. Okay. I put a few solar panels in here. Okay, we'll turn you on. We'll get you making some Pantax stuff because I don't want to run out of you. Not going to make 1,000, so that's good. And let me put you on hold for one moment. Let me go and use the bathroom while I'm waiting. Bear with me and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I am back. And then I had another thought. I was thinking about the, you know, what is that? The minigun. You know, not convinced it's that great. Either that or my guy just can't shoot worth the crap. Um, Sniper rifle does more damage. Um, so wait a minute. So the pulse rifle, what does it even shoot? Okay, 588 or 5.8 millimeter, um, which is the same as the assault rifle. So that does 57. That does 70. Okay. So let's get this one going so I can get these silicone things started. Because I am trying to build this space base And I still need about 21,000 more silicone ingots. Save